As a content creator, you need a good, reliable SD card reader. In front of me, you can see all the card readers I used in the last 2 years, in the hope that I would find a very good one or a perfect one. Unfortunately, all the card readers in front of me have at least a minus. This can be, for example, the speed, or it can be a missing card slot. But today we are looking at a card reader that hopefully will fix all my issues. This premium card reader is manufactured by FlyCantech, and here on their website we can see some other products that they are able to manufacture, some high quality docks and other PC peripherals. First, I like to check the packaging because you can find a lot of useful information about the product, and on the back we can see here all the detailed specification, including the speed and all the types of cards that are supported. The card reader itself is very solid because it has a metal enclosure, and the rest is fabricated with ABS plastic, which feels very nice to the touch. We have a very nice cable, 30 cm long, it's braided, so the material is very durable, and this will be very useful, for example, when you want to use this with a tablet or any other OTG device. I like that we have a Type-C device because all modern computers use this Type-C, and on top of this you can use it with smartphones and tablets as well. We have 3 types of media. This is SD card, MicroSD card and compact flash card. With these types you are covered for the most commonly used storage media for photography and videography. For the SD card and MicroSD card we have a very nice locking mechanism. You can see that it locks in place, and it has a spring that will draw the card out when you push on it. Also, look here, this LED is showing me that the card is connected and that I can access the data on it. This is very useful because you can tell if the card is connected properly or not. Let's also introduce a micro SD, and I like very much that even though I don't have nails, there is a slot here for my finger, so I can easily put in a micro SD card, and I can also pull it out, without nails. This is very useful, and I think all the SD card readers should have something like this. Because of the self-latching mechanism inside, I think you can even use this to store the cards here. For example, when you want to transport the cards, they will be very secured inside, and they also don't stick out so much that you can damage them. So this is a very easy way to also keep your cards organized in these card slots. And finally, let's also insert a compact flash inside. And with all 3 cards inserted, let's go on my computer, and you can see here that I can see all of them, and I can even copy from one to the other at the same time. This is very nice to have read and write capability at the same time for all 3 slots. This is a feature that is missing on some cheaper card readers. Next, let's do some speed test, and at the end I want to measure the temperature because I had a very nice surprise. This device doesn't get hot at all. Most of my other card readers are getting very hot fast, and this is affecting sometimes the performance of the read-write speed. But this is not the case with this device, so let's test this out. First, I want to test the SD card performance, and we will be using a pro-grade 256 GB card. This is an UHS 2 card. You can see here that it has 2 rows of contacts, and this is important because most of SD card readers on the market don't know how to use the additional pins on the card, and because of this you may get low speeds. For the test we will go with a 1 GB file size so that we can quickly see the write and the read speed, and you can see here with this card we can get up to 100-110 megabits per second. Again, this is the limitation of the SD card. Probably you can find faster cards out there, and you can see on the read we have 220. These values can also fluctuate based on how much data you have on the card, if the card is hot or not, and on the manufacturer of the card. Now let's test a micro SD card. I have a SanDisk Extreme here, 128 GB. This is not the fastest card on the market, but it should be pretty good. So we see here a speed of 80 megabits per second on writing and 90 megabits per second on reading. This is very useful, and this will be working with most 4K capable cameras like GoPros and DJI action cameras. And the last one is the compact flash. I have a SanDisk Extreme Pro of 64 gigabytes. Let's see how this performs. So we have around 130 on write and 140 on read, which is again a very good result. Now let's check the temperature on the device, and you can see here we are at 31 degrees Celsius, which is very nice. It doesn't feel warm at all. This is a bit over the room temperature. This is very nice, as I said, as most other SD card readers get very hot actually. Thank you very much FlyCanTech for providing the review units, and thank you very much for watching. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment field and I will try to answer it. Till next time, have a good one.